Imagine a city hidden deep beneath the scorching sands of the Arabian desert. Irem, the city of pillars. Often referred to as the Atlantis of the sands, it is said to have had gigantic towers, so large and magnificent that they were unmatched. Could there really be a lost city of giants buried somewhere under the endless sea of sand dunes? The story of Irem, as described in the Quran, fascinates historians and archaeologists alike. In the Quran, Irem is depicted as a city built by the powerful people of Ad. These people, known for their immense strength and wealth, were also infamous for their arrogance and idolatry. Despite the warnings of the prophet Hud, they ignored the signs and were eventually destroyed by a devastating storm. But what if this city is not just a legend? What if the remains of Irem have actually been found? In 1930, the British explorer Bertram Thomas heard an incredible story from Bedouin guides. They spoke of a city full of treasures, date gardens, and a fortress of red silver, a city now buried under the sand. Years later, in the 1990s, adventurer Nicolas Clapp was determined to find the city. With the help of NASA and modern technology, he made an astonishing discovery. What secrets lie beneath the dunes of the al-Khali, the empty quarter desert? Is it possible that undiscovered riches and ancient artifacts are hidden there? And could Irem really have been the city of giants, as described in ancient texts? In today's video, we will dive deep into the mysterious history of Irem. You will learn about the roles Bertram Thomas and Nicolas Clapp played in the search for Irem, and how modern technologies can help us uncover the secrets of the past. Stay tuned and join us on this exciting journey. Subscribe to our channel Myth Researcher to ensure you don't miss any of our discoveries. Will we succeed in finding the lost city of Irem? What secrets await discovery? Let's find the answers together. Have you ever wondered what happened to the mighty civilizations of ancient times? One of these fascinating stories is about the city of Irem, also known as Irem of the Pillars. This city, mentioned in the Quran, is said to have been built by a people called Ad. But what makes this city so special? And why is it so deeply hidden in the deserts of the Middle East? The Quran tells us about the Ad, a powerful and wealthy people who lived in opulent cities. The city of Irem is described as a city with lofty pillars, the like of which had never been created in the land, as mentioned in Surah Al-Fajr. Despite their splendor and wealth, the Ad became known for their arrogance and idolatry. They ignored the warnings of the prophet Hud and were eventually punished by a devastating storm. But what exactly happened to this city? Has it truly been erased from history, or are there still remnants that hint at its existence? Throughout the centuries, numerous explorers and historians have attempted to uncover the secrets of Irem. One of the first to take the legend seriously was the British explorer Bertram Thomas in the 1930s. On his journey through the al-Khali, also known as the Empty Quarter, he heard stories from Bedouin guides about a hidden city buried deep beneath the sand. This city was said to be full of treasures and magnificent gardens. But why did Thomas not continue the search? What prevented him from exploring the city himself? Lawrence of Arabia, known for his adventures in the Middle East, was also fascinated by the legend of Irem. In his letters, he spoke of the remains of an ancient Arabian civilization hidden somewhere in the deserts. But even he could not find the city. What made such experienced explorers believe in the existence of this city? Could it be that there is more than just legends and myths leading us to Irem? These stories raise many questions. Why has such a mighty and splendid people like the Ad left no traces in other historical texts? What could this mean for our interpretation of history and ancient texts? If the city of Irem truly existed, what secrets could still be hidden beneath the sand? Our journey into the past has just begun. Stay tuned to learn more about the exciting discoveries and technological advancements that might help us find the lost city of Irem. What will the future reveal about this mysterious city? Imagine being an archaeologist determined to solve one of humanity's greatest mysteries. With the advancement of technology, the possibilities to uncover hidden secrets have drastically expanded. But how exactly can we see through the endless sand of the desert and find the remains of a long-lost city? In the 1990s, adventurer Nicolas Clapp ventured into the inhospitable expanses of the Arabian desert. Clapp, fascinated by the stories of Irem, did everything he could to find the city. Instead of relying solely on traditional methods, he turned to NASA. Using a special shuttle radar system, NASA was able to see through the desert sand and reveal the structures below. What did they discover? While the NASA images initially appeared as a confusing network of lines, Clapp and his team soon realized they were ancient trade routes. These trade routes, once traveled by caravans, led to certain points where human settlements were concentrated. Could one of these hubs be the lost city of Irem? What other secrets could these ancient trade routes hide? Nicolas Clapp was not the only one obsessed with the legend of Irem. Bertram Thomas had already heard about this city in the 1930s, and Lawrence of Arabia dreamed of finding it. But it was Clapp who took a significant step forward thanks to modern technology. The discovery of ancient settlement remains in the region supported the theory that the legend of Irem was more than just a myth. The significance of these discoveries is enormous. The ancient pillars visible in the NASA images match the descriptions in the Quran. They tell of a city so magnificent that it was unparalleled. These discoveries raise new questions. How accurate are the historical and religious texts in their description of the city? What do these finds tell us about the civilizations that once inhabited the region? While Clapp and his team found promising remains in the 1990s, many questions remain unanswered. What exactly happened to the city of Irem? Was it really destroyed by a storm as described in the Quran? Or is there another explanation for its disappearance? And why have we yet to find human remains that confirm these stories? These discoveries invite speculative thoughts. If we can learn so much about Irem today, what other secrets are still hidden beneath the sand? How many more lost cities await discovery? And what could these discoveries reveal about our own history and the development of humanity? With the advancement of technology, archaeologists have found new ways to uncover the secrets of the past. One of the most fascinating discoveries of recent years comes from scientists using Google Earth and other advanced technologies to identify archaeological sites. But how exactly do these technologies help us solve the mystery of the lost city of Irem? In 2008, neurologist and amateur archaeologist Abdallah al-Said discovered a series of mysterious structures in the lava fields of Harat Khaybar in Saudi Arabia using Google Earth. These structures, which he called gates, are huge rectangular stone formations scattered across the desert. What is the purpose of these massive stone constructions? Could they provide clues to the lost city of Irem? David Kennedy, an archaeologist at the University of Western Australia, has documented and studied these structures for over a decade. He discovered that there are hundreds of these gates stretching across thousands of kilometers. But what were they for? Are they part of an ancient trade network that included Irem? And how old are these structures really? One theory suggests that these mysterious structures were part of an ancient and extensive trade network that ran deep into the Arabian desert. If true, Irem could have been a significant hub in this network. This theory is supported by the discovery of ancient trade routes through NASA radar images, showing many such hubs in the region. Another theory questions whether these gates were built by the giants of the Ad people, as described in the Quran. The imposing dimensions and precise arrangement of the structures could point to the advanced building techniques of a lost civilization. But are these theories mere speculations, or is there solid evidence to support them? The stories and discoveries we have gathered about Irem paint a picture of an impressive and mysterious city. From the Quran, we know that Irem was a city of high pillars, built by a powerful and wealthy people who were ultimately brought down by their arrogance and idolatry. Historical reports from explorers like Bertram Thomas and Lawrence of Arabia, combined with modern archaeological findings, bring us closer to solving this mystery. Modern technologies like Google Earth and NASA radar have allowed us to see through the sand and discover ancient trade routes and structures possibly linked to Irem. The discovery of the gates and other mysterious structures on the Arabian Peninsula raises new questions and opens up new possibilities for research. What does all this mean for our understanding of early civilizations on the Arabian Peninsula? If the city of Irem really existed, it could be a key to better understanding the history and culture of this region. It could provide insights into the architecture, trade, and social structures of one of humanity's oldest civilizations. After examining the impressive discoveries and fascinating stories about the lost city of Irem, many questions remain. These mysteries drive us to continue exploring the secrets of the past. What really happened to the mighty people of Ad? Why did they disappear without a trace? Despite their enormous wealth and power? The Quran tells us that the people of Ad were destroyed by a great storm due to their arrogance and idolatry. But what happened to their remains? Why haven't we found conclusive archaeological evidence of their existence? Is it possible that the traces of their civilization were completely buried by the desert sands? Or are there other, yet undiscovered clues to their presence? Modern technology has given us tools that were not available to our ancestors. With advanced radar systems, satellite images, and other geophysical methods, we can look deep beneath the desert's surface. What might future research uncover? Another exciting field of research is the investigation of the gates and other mysterious structures discovered in the region. Could these constructions have actually been built by the giants of the Ad people? What was their purpose, and how do they fit into the overall picture of ancient civilizations on the Arabian Peninsula? Today, we embarked on a fascinating journey into the past to explore the lost city of Irem and the secrets of the Ad people. Share your opinions and questions in the comments. What do you think of the discoveries and theories we've discussed today? Do you have any ideas or hypotheses of your own? Subscribe to our channel Myth Researcher and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any of our future videos. Your support enables us to continue producing exciting and informative content and to uncover the mysteries of the past. Thank you for joining us on this captivating journey today. Stay curious, as the story of the lost city of Irem is far from over. What will we discover next? Let's find out together.